started out this morning by seeing a lot of the infrastructure development that the World Bank has been financing over several years, and this covers the water sector, the energy sector. We did visit the Capachira Dam, and we also saw the canal itself. And we then drove along the canal all the way down to a cooperative to see eventually sort of a glimpse of the future, how communities along the canal will be benefiting from this project. And from there we transitioned over to visit the district commissioner in Chikwawa to see how our governance for enabling service delivery project is going. And I was delighted to see how much local government officials are interacting with civil society to determine local priorities. And it was great to see the vision of what the future is for this project and how it's incentivizing change on the ground. And I said I also see a lot of benefits coming from it in terms of fiscal accountability, but also improving service delivery for the citizens of the Shira Valley. And coming here to the Nkata Health Block to see what has been established is really great. I think what was done here will help the citizens of this local community, and I hope the local community takes ownership over it and makes sure that it is sustained going forward. But it has been a delightful day. I have learned a lot. I've met many people and communities, and I look forward to returning. Well, it's one way to incentivize change, and this project, as you know, has a component that is involving performance-based grants. So if districts perform well, then the allocation of the grant will also increase in size. So it is good. I think good performance is rewarded through this scheme. And everybody is now trying to ensure that their efforts support the citizens on the ground. And I want to thank the national government, I want to thank the local districts for really interacting well with one another and making sure that this project is implemented well. No, I think the general observation was that performance must be the key criterion. Districts that do well and are performing obviously should be rewarded, but regardless of the performance-based mechanism, I think all districts, all communities around the country are striving to do better, to serve the citizens of this country, and that's something that needs to be encouraged. And from the standpoint of the World Bank, as I said in our meetings, we are here to support infrastructure development, but also investing in human communities across the country, because human capital is one of the biggest shapers and drivers of development around the world. And so we are proud to be a partner of the Malawian government and the Malawian people, and we are a long-term development partner. Yeah, I think variation in performance and assessment is the natural order of things. Communities do well, then, as was discussed, sometimes they get complacent and then performance drops. But I think overall it's great to see the drive and the enthusiasm by communities to want to improve, to ensure that there's coordination between all stakeholders, and at the end of the day to improve the lives and the well-being of the members of the community. And I think this is one of the big goals that the project is seeking to achieve. We've all seen the impact of cyclones across the country, especially here, and droughts. So countries around the world are being impacted by too much water, too little water, extreme weather events. And so when infrastructure is built, We have to just be very sensitive to the fact that there may be future shocks, and so whatever we build has to be resilient against the impact of those shocks. So we get out of a cycle of building and rebuilding all the time, but really building for the future and infrastructure that would last.